It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. While receiving compliments can be satisfying, what if those compliments have bad intentions? Excessive praise can lower your guard and make you susceptible to manipulation. Therefore, instead of being swept away by insincere compliments, learn to evaluate them objectively. Stay true to your core values and don't let flattery cloud your judgment. A good example is, in the workplace, you might notice that some colleagues often flatter you but never support you when you need help. They may act friendly and compliment you in front of everyone, but criticize or speak poorly about you behind your back. Recognizing and dealing with excessive flattery helps protect you from fake and jealous people and encourages you to live more authentically. Always be alert to the motives behind compliments and continuously affirm your true self-worth. Believe in yourself and use Stoic wisdom to stay steadfast in who you are, building relationships based on sincerity and mutual respect. Have you ever encountered a situation where you were overly flattered? How did you feel and how did you react? Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences are very valuable to us. Number 5, monitor consistency. Consistency when evaluating a person, pay attention to how they act and behave in different situations. Observe whether their actions match their words. Saying is easy, doing is difficult. Stoic philosophy encourages us to assess whether people's behavior aligns with their stated beliefs and declarations over time. This is an effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals when evaluating someone. Observe how they act in various situations. Do they uphold their principles and values consistently, or do they change their attitudes and behaviors to suit their circumstances or personal goals? A jealous and deceitful person often cannot maintain this consistency. They might appear friendly and sincere when facing those they need to take advantage of, but become cold and mean when those people are no longer useful to them. For instance, a person may claim to be sincere and praise you in front of everyone, but then complain about your success behind your back. You might notice strange gestures when they compliment you. This doesn't just happen once, but lie when you notice an anomaly. Don't rush to judge patiently. Observe more to see if actions contrary to words are a pattern. It's crucial to note whether these are isolated incidents or part of a recurring pattern. Where is the consistency in their actions if they show a completely different face when you're not around? This is a clear sign of jealousy and deception. Another way to gauge consistency is to observe how they treat others. A sincere person will treat everyone with respect and fairness without discriminating based on personal interests. They won't flatter one person and ignore another just for personal gain. Consistency in behavior reflects a person's honesty and trustworthiness. Ask yourself, do you recognize someone in your life, who is acting inconsistently? Do the people around you maintain their values and principles under all circumstances? If the answer is no, be careful. Such people may be hiding jealousy and lies. We are halfway through our journey today. Thank you for your presence. Your support is a great source of encouragement for us in bringing the true values of Stoic philosophy to more people. People, please like and share this video to spread these lessons to your relatives and friends, helping to build a happier and more peaceful world. Leave a comment with, always observe carefully to let us know you are ready to become a Stoic and full of energy to continue your journey with the next 5 lessons. Number 6, observe their attitude. When observe their attitude when criticized. Criticized Marcus Aurelius. One of the most renowned Stoic philosophers once said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, which never harmed anyone." It is the person who continues in their self-deception and ignorance who is harmed. This quote emphasizes that truly wise and sincere individuals are always open to receiving constructive criticism, because their ultimate goal is truth and self-improvement. When criticized, a Stoic sees it as an opportunity for self-improvement rather than a threat to their self-esteem. Conversely, jealous and deceitful people often react negatively and defensively to criticism. They tend to retaliate, harshly correct other, or even attempt to discredit the critic. This reaction stems from a fear of exposing their true nature or a reluctance to admit their flaws. Have you ever witnessed a colleague or acquaintance become angry or defensive when criticized? This may be a sign they are hiding insecurities and lacking confidence. Let's take an example. A good and sincere leader will listen and respond constructively to feedback from employees. Understanding that this not only helps them grow, but also creates a positive and effective work environment. In contrast, an insincere and jealous leader may ignore or even punish employees who criticize them, fostering an atmosphere of fear and tension. Ask yourself the last time you were criticized. How did you react? Were you open to receiving and reflecting on what was said? Or did you immediately try to justify and refute it? Your answer can provide insight into both yourself and those around you. Before we move on to lesson number 7, let me ask you this. Do you know someone who frequently judges and compares others? If so, it might be time to reevaluate your relationship with them. Why? Let's find out in lesson number 7. Number 7, attentively notice. Attentively notice unintentional comparisons. Unintentional comparisons in daily lives. We often encounter unconscious comparisons. These comparisons are not merely harmless remarks. They can be signs of hidden jealousy and deceit, according to Stoicism. Listening and understanding these comparisons is one effective way to recognize jealous and insincere individuals. When someone unconsciously compares you to others, they might reveal more about themselves than about you. These comparisons often stem from a place of insecurity and jealousy. For example, if a colleague constantly compares your success to others, it may indicate that they feel threatened by your progress. Those who frequently compare you to others might be trying to diminish your value, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. This behavior is often a way to mask their insecurities and create an illusion of their own superiority. Imagine a specific scenario: you achieve a significant milestone at work, and instead of congratulating you, a colleague says, "That's good, but I think John is still better." This isn't just an innocent comparison, but a sign of jealousy. Your colleague might feel envious of your success and is trying to downplay it. Listening to unconscious comparison helps you identify who genuinely supports you. True friends don't feel the need to compare you to others to validate their admiration or respect for you. They appreciate you for who you are, not in comparison to anyone else. Ask yourself who in your life often makes unconscious comparisons. Are they really someone you should trust when you hear demeaning comparisons? How do you feel? Stoic philosophy advises us to view them as external factors, things beyond our control. This clear distinction allows us to protect our inner tranquility. Do you agree with this Stoic perspective? If so, like the video. If not, comment 0, so we can discuss and explore whether there's more beneath the surface. Number 8, pay attention to their reactions to personal failures. Reactions to personal failures. Stoicism teaches that failure is not only a measure of patience and maturity, but also a clear reflection of a person's character and true motivations. Truly strong and honest individuals face failure with humility and a willingness to learn from their mistakes. They understand that failure is an inevitable part of life, and it provides opportunities for growth and self-improvement. They don't blame others or try to hide their failures. Instead, they accept and strive to improve. These are the people you can trust and admire. Conversely, jealous and deceitful individuals handle failure very differently. They tend to seek external excuses to justify their failures, blaming circumstances or other people rather than learning from their mistakes. They look for ways to hide and rationalize their actions. They might badmouth others or create false stories to protect their egos. Have you ever met someone who always blames others whenever they encounter difficulties? If so, have you considered that this might be a sign of jealousy and deceit? To recognize this more clearly, pay attention to these signs when they fail. Do they admit their mistakes? Are they willing to learn and change? Or do they evade responsibility and blame others? An honest person will not hesitate to acknowledge their mistakes and strive to improve, whereas a deceitful person will always protect their ego and avoid the truth. Daku Ikada once emphasized a person's true nature is revealed at times of the greatest adversity. This quote clearly reflects the spirit of Stoic philosophy. It reminds us that how a person reacts to failure speaks volumes about who they are. Take the time to carefully observe how people around you handle their failures. Don't be misled by superficial words or actions. Have you had any experiences similar to what I've shared? If so, please like the video and comment on your valuable experiences below. I'd love to hear from you. Number 9, evaluate how they share. Evaluate how they share personal information. Personal information, Marcus Aurelius once said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The way a person shares information not only reflects their inner thoughts, but also paints a vivid picture.